Hey guys, it's Simeon. This is Wrestling Unlimited as we are here on the 1st of December. Wow, 1st of December 2021 to talk about everything that went down tonight on AEW Dynamite. I thought the show tonight was really good. I enjoyed it for the most part. And the main event, I really liked. I thought the Flaming Table spot was cool, but kind of meh at the same time because I'll talk about it when we get to it. But overall, I thought tonight's Dynamite was really good, really effective for building towards what I guess is our next big show. Winter is coming in 2 weeks. But with that, let me just fix this on Twitch really fast. Boom, boom, boom. Pull this up here, and we will be good to go. I do want to apologize for the late start. My internet went out about an hour or so ago. And so I'm like, oh, crap. Well, I can still watch Dynamite on my phone. I got, unlimited data. But I hope my internet comes back. And eventually it did come back, and boom, we're live. But it sucks because, last summer, I was having a lot of internet issues where it would always be cutting out. So I had a tech come, and he goes, oh, yeah, whoever installed the internet lines in this apartment complex did it quickly and cheaply and not right. And so if you have internet issues, that's why. Because the internet lines to the apartment from the street were not installed properly. So I'm like, oh, crap. And so I asked the guy, I said, what can we do to fix it? He goes, nothing really. It's on the apartment complex if they want to pay to get it fixed. I'm like, oh, yeah, that ain't going to happen. So whenever I have these internet issues, when it goes in and out, it's because whoever installed the internet lines when they built the complex didn't do it right. They did it cheaply. Cheaply. But with that, we've got AEW Dynamite to talk about it. But I want to say thank you for joining me here. Twitch.tv/PWU Unlimited, YouTube.com/Pro Wrestling Unlimited, and Twitter.com/PWU Unlimited. Remember, if you are watching on Twitch, you can help us out a couple of different ways. You can help us out with a hitting that donate button down below, or donating super chat. No, I'm all kinds of messed up right now. I also got I pulled something when I had batting practice earlier. I don't know what happened. Right in here is really sore, like I pulled something. I don't know. Today has not been a great day for me. I mean, I had a good morning. Jess and I in our podcast, we'll talk about that in a second. But if you're watching on Twitch, you can help us out with Twitch bits or hitting that donate button down below. Also, remember, you can subscribe to the channel one of two different ways. You can subscribe either with a tiered subscription, or you can subscribe with Amazon Prime. Because if you've got an Amazon Prime account, you take that with your Twitch account, you link them together, ka-ching, and there you go. You've got Prime Gaming. Free games, free stuff for games, and always one free subscription to any Twitch channel you want to subscribe to throughout the month. And I'd greatly appreciate it if you use that free subscription on us right here, Pro Wrestling Unlimited. But let's check something really fast. It's a new month, which means new free games. Yes, Twitch is giving you, if you have a Prime Gaming account, link in that Prime account to that Twitch account, in Origin, you get Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered for free. Football Manager 21, free. Frostpunk, full game on PC, free. Journey to the Savage Planet, free. All these games, free with Amazon Prime, with Prime Gaming. Linking your Amazon account to your Twitch account. Because not only can you support us right here, Pro Wrestling Limited, but you get some really good free games. I love Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. I'm going to have to redeem that one myself. Also, Frostpunk, really fun as well. I've seen Journey to the Savage Planet, but I haven't played it yet. It looks good. I might check that one out as well. But daggum. Also, a lot of the normal stuff. Free stuff for League of Legends. Free stuff for Valorant, New World, Genshin Impact, Fall Guys, and more. But with that, if you are watching on YouTube over there, you can help us out by putting a super chat or a super sticker in the live chat. Also, you can subscribe to the channel to get early access to news, early access to podcast episodes, early access to non-news videos, and the exclusive podcast post shows only for subscribers at patreon.com/PWU Unlimited or YouTube channel members. Since Saturday, batting practice. It means softball practice called co-ed softball. Got to practice sometimes. I practiced earlier, and I think I pulled something during practice. Anyways. John D. Ikonku, or I probably butchered that last name, says, call Dr. Bo for chiropractor. First off, I probably can't afford him. And second, my aunt is a licensed chiropractor. So I don't need a chiropractor, but I'm saying if I ever did, I got a free one. Call up my aunt. Anyways, let's talk about AEW Dynamite. Excalibur and Tony Schiavone were on commentary without good old JR. He will be taking some time off as he is getting treatment for his skin cancer diagnosis. We wish Jim Ross the best of luck. And yeah, he says hopefully he can be back in time for the final Dynamite of the year, which I think is on the 29th. The 29th. But with that, they had a rotating third chair tonight on the show. The AEW World Champion Hangman Page was the first one to join commentary, as he was on commentary for Bryan Danielson versus 5 Alan Angels. Is it Angles or Angels? I think it's Alan Angels of the Dark Order. So this match was basically exactly what we expected and more. I didn't expect 5 to get as much offense on Danielson that he did. Danielson toyed with Angles early, and Angles came back with some kicks, chops, 5 chops. Yeah, 5 chops. You gotta be right there. He's 5, only 5 chops. Punches in the corner, and then he got cut off by Danielson. Angles surprised Danielson with the backslide, but Danielson suplexed him into a cross arm breaker, forcing Angles to reach the ropes to break the hold. Angles sent Danielson to the floor and landed a tope suicida, followed by a Orihara moonsault. Back in the ring, Angles went to the top, but had to adjust to hit a Spanish fly for her too. Danielson avoided a moonsault press and immediately crushed Angles with the Busaku knee. He then hit Angles in the head and almost knocked him out here, it looked like. Danielson at one point ran at Angles, another Spanish fly, just on the floor, Spanish fly, not on the floor, but on the mat. But finally, Danielson did lock in the submission, the knee bar, and pick up the victory. He stated after the match that he tore Angles' MCL. He said, last week I knocked out Colt Cabana's teeth, and this week I snapped the MCL and tore the MCL of 5. I was like, oh, okay. He goes, and next week I'm going to kick in the head of another member of the Dark Order. We're going to be in Long Island. And I heard that there's a Dark Order member from Long Island, which is John Silver, old Johnny Hungy. He then said in 2 weeks, they're going to be in Dallas. Well, he's going to beat the Hangman for the World Championship in the home of the Cowboys. So, not really the home of the Cowboys, but in the city of the Cowboys. And I don't even think they're going to be in Dallas proper. Where are they going to be in 2 weeks? Hold on. AEW schedule. I don't even think they're going to be in Dallas proper. They're going to be Garland, Texas, which is right outside of Dallas. Yeah, Garland is a 25-minute drive from downtown Dallas. That's what I thought. I mean, you want to get technical, WWE is going to be in the home of the Cowboys come April 2nd and 3rd. They're like for real, legit. But anyways, anywho, Hangman then jumps off of commentary, basically says he's pissed off and he's done with this. And as he was getting ready to walk down to the ring, John Silver runs out and goes, whoa, no. You remember what Tony said? Tony Khan said you cannot touch him or you will be suspended. But I can touch him. And Silver runs down to the ring. Danielson fled, and that was about it. Danielson then gets right into the face of the world champion and goes, you know what? I'd love to slap the crap out of you right now. I'd love to just slap you right in the face right now, but I know I can't. He said, plus, the fans don't deserve to see that here anyways. And they got a weird Miro video. He was unsure of what to do until a vision came to him from God. He revealed what an asshole he really is. Miro also has 2 weaknesses. 1, he will repair, and one he will embrace. He said, "This is the word of the Redeemer." So next up, MJF would join commentary for CM Punk versus Lee Moriarty. I thought this match was all right. I've seen better from both guys, but I thought they worked well together. They performed some chain wrestling early on until Punk took Moriarty down with a dropkick, followed by a diving clothesline. After a break, Moriarty made a comeback, concluding with a running uppercut and a belly-to-belly. Punk hit a springboard crossbody, but Moriarty rolled through for a 2. The latter immediately locked on an over-the-shoulder crossface, but Punk fought out. Up top, Punk hit a Frankensteiner. He traded repeated cradles until Punk landed a high kick, dropping Moriarty. Moriarty then came back with the Pepsi twist for a near fall, but Punk powered out and hit a GTS. After the match, MJF grabbed a mic and said he was proud of Punk here tonight. Also, on commentary, he said, "You know what that CM stands for?" I just lost it. What did he say again? Hold on. It's actually a good line. Now I can't remember. He said something about, "You know what that CM stands for?" Now I can't remember. Not wrestling news, but breaking news. MLB owners have voted unanimously to institute a lockout. It's expected to begin tomorrow, but unclear what time. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Yep, the lockout is happening in the MLB. Yikes. Back to this. Where were we? I can't find that line now. Sorry, that confused me. Or that. Oh, I know where. I find the line. It was a good line about what CM stands for. He said, CM stands for cooking meth. That's what he said. CM stands for cooking meth. Melvin Benton says that means no baseball in 2022. If they can't reach a deal, today was the last day they could reach a deal. If they didn't reach a deal today, lockout. I don't know exactly what all that means going forward. I'm going to look into that more when I'm done here, of course. But yeah, as of right now, that means like no trades can happen and nothing player to team, coach, owner relations can happen as of right now. No, Dan, he did not say crystal meth. He said cooking meth. But anyways, anywho, back to this. Punk said that MJF was wearing Larry David's pajamas and QT Marshall and Lee Moriarty are better than MJF, and he knows it. He shut up MJF and told him to bring his, quote, needle dick into the ring right now. MJF said that Punk needs him more than he needs Punk, giving him a spark he hasn't seen since 2011. Said next week, MJF's going to win the Dynamite Dozen Battle Royal in Long Island, where he will be better than Bret Hart in Canada and Punk in Chicago. He insulted Punk's dog, Larry, saying that if he brought him around, he'd put him to sleep. Punk stormed up the ramp to confront MJF, but Wardlow walked out and stepped between the two. And here's my thing. So they announced the Dynamite Dozen Battle Royal, whatever, the Dynamite Diamond Ring Battle Royal. Who cares about that? Who cares about the Dynamite Diamond Ring? Because the ring has meant nothing. MJF has had it for 2 years. The only person to ever have it. He's used it to cheat a couple times, and that's really it. That's it. What is this ring? Why do guys want to fight for the ring? Did I miss something? Do you get like a bigger contract? Do you get a bonus if you win the ring? If you're the holder of the ring? I don't know. Someone let me know why the ring has power. It has power. What fuck? It has no power. Don't try to defend this dumbass shit. It doesn't have power. There's nothing to this ring. Nothing. MJF has held it for 2 years. The only person to win this battle royal both years. And it's meant nothing at all. MJF has not gotten any preferential treatment. MJF has not gotten, as far as we know, bigger contract, more money, nothing. Do I care about this ring? Nope. Do I care about this battle royal? Nope. Do I care about, the final two get to fight at Winter is Coming for the ring? Nope. Is it probably going to be MJF in the final again? Probably. Care less. I care less about this stupid ass ring. Like, it's dumb. So going forward, AEW Women's Champion Britt Baker. I also forgot the line. When MJF first started on commentary, he said he was proud of Punk. The only thing he's good at nowadays is trying to get in Britt Baker's pants. Punk, that is. But then take it to Britt Baker, who was backstage with Rebel and Jamie Hayter. Baker complained about having to wrestle Riho last week. Hayter said that she had one of the best matches in the TBS tournament, but Baker pointed out, yeah, but you lost. Hayter then noted that she will be taking on Riho next week. No, Neil Frost, the ring ain't nothing. Nothing at all. The ring is nothing. I'm Cole joined commentary for, not a match. Orange Cassidy made his entrance and faced off with Cole, went straight looking at Cole. Young Bucks then came out and sneak attacked, but Orange had it scouted. After landing some stiff kicks, Cole low-blowed Orange Cassidy, and the Bucks landed double super kicks. Chuck Taylor and Wheeler Yuta came out and ran off the super click with chairs. So, I don't know if the Bucks, they might be cleared to do things, but from what we've heard, they're not cleared to have matches. Because commentary's like, I thought they weren't cleared. What are they doing out here? The Young Bucks. They're, from what I've heard, they're not cleared to have an actual match, but they're okay enough to hit a super kick. So, yeah. Dan says, the ring should have a Money in the Bank title shot. No. No. What are you going to do? I want the title shot. Let me take the ring off. Let me give it. No. Plus, we don't need another one of those. We already got that with both WWE and New Japan. They both got their briefcase title shot things. WWE and New Japan, yeah, they're different because New Japan's is, hey, you win the G1 and you get a title shot at Wrestle Kingdom, which is like their version of winning the Rumble and getting the big title shot at the pay-per-view. And then WWE's got Money in the Bank where you got a year to cash it in. I don't think AEW needs a gimmick like that. Their own kind of, win a big thing and get a title shot thing like that. And they already have the, what's it called? The Full Gear tournament, the Eliminator tournament. They already got that. That ring don't need to be for a title shot as well. They already got their deal where win the tournament, get a title shot, which, talking about that for a second. So 2 years in a row now, you do the Eliminator tournament into Full Gear, then the winner gets the title shot at Winter is Coming. So is that the new thing? Is that the thing going forward every year? Boom. Winner wins at Full Gear. Winter is Coming. We did it last year with Omega. He won the tournament at Full Gear. Winter's Coming, got the title shot. They're doing it this year with Danielson. He won the tournament in Full Gear. Now, Winter's Coming, title shot. I think it's kind of a good little thing. Every year, okay, you win, automatically, Winter is Coming is when they get the title shot. So you don't have to sit there and go, when are they doing Hangman and Danielson? When are they doing Hangman and Danielson? When are they doing the champion and the number one contender? We know he's the number one contender. When's he going to get his title shot? Well, now we wouldn't know. You win the tournament, the Eliminator tournament at Full Gear, boom, 3-4 weeks later, Winter is Coming. So I like that. Kind of a, we now know. We know, we don't have to wait. We don't have to guess. We don't have to. It's not. Now, today it was like a breaking news thing because we didn't expect it to come that soon. So it's like, I like not knowing because it's bigger news when they announce the match. But if it's going to be the same every year, then just let us know now. Just say it now. Say it next year when they go after Full Gear. Go, oh, so-and-so just, they won in the finals of the Eliminator Tournament here at Full Gear. That means in a couple of weeks that winter is coming. They will be getting a title shot for the title. You know what I mean? Cincinnati says they also got the casino ladder match. Yeah, but that's kind of... because that's not something that's like set. Like they did the casino ladder match, then they did the Face of the Revolution ladder match, which is the same thing as the casino ladder match. So it's like, what does the casino ladder match mean if you also have the Face of the Revolution ladder match? Like what, huh? You got two ladder matches with the same thing? They're the same thing. Anyways, Tony Nese cut a promo, and here's the thing. Tony Nese was in WWE for how long? I never knew what his voice sounded like. I'm going to be straight up completely honest. Tony Nese was in WWE for... Hold on. Tony Nese was in WWE for... 4 years. From 2012 to 2000... No, that's wrong. 16, 17. 5 years. Tony Nese was in WWE for 5 years. And when he spoke tonight, I go, oh, that's what his voice sounds like? I never knew. I never knew what his voice sounded like the whole 5 years he was in WWE. Talked about how he's going to challenge Sammy Guevara this week on Rampage, for the TNT Championship. And he will target the champ's injured ribs. Going forward, Wardlow took on AC Adams. Wardlow basically squashed this man with 4 power bombs. That was it. After the match, Spears attacked with some chair shots. That was it. Then we get the unfortunate news. We get some unfortunate news. This coming Friday on AEW Rampage, the AEW World Tag Team titles are going to be on the line, but the match had to be changed. It was supposed to be the champs, Penta Zero M, and Rey Fenix defending against FTR, but unfortunately, Phoenix is injured. Phoenix could not travel tonight to Atlanta, Georgia. They're in Atlanta. They were in Atlanta tonight. Could not travel to Atlanta. So because of that, he will not be able to compete this week for the Rampage show, which is being taped as we speak. And well, actually, it might be done being taped by now, but he cannot compete on Rampage this week, which means he needs a replacement in his tag title match, which will be Pac. Pac will be replacing Rey Fenix in the AEW World Tag Team title match this Friday on Rampage. But here's the big question, y'all. The next night, Friday, is Triple Mania Regia, or Regia, whatever they call it. Regia. And he's supposed to challenge FTR. Phoenix and Penta are supposed to challenge FTR for the AAA tag team titles on that show. But the big question is Phoenix able to get to that show? They said he couldn't travel to Atlanta to make it for AEW. Is he able to travel to, I don't know what city, Mexico City maybe, for Triple Mania this weekend? Big question mark. And I don't think, let me see if AAA has tweeted anything. AAA. Not that I'm seeing. AAA here has not stated anything regarding Phoenix. As of an hour ago, Phoenix was still on this graphic that they posted. They literally posted a graphic an hour ago, and Phoenix is still on it for the tag title match. So hopefully Phoenix can work the match this Saturday, and he just wasn't good enough to go tonight. But we'll see. And if we do hear anything else on Phoenix's status for Triple Mania this weekend, we'll have it for you right here. But with that, talk about more Dynamite. Taz, along with Powerhouse Hobbs and Hook, joined commentary. They were on commentary for Darby Allin and Sting against the Gunn Club, Billy and Colton Gunn. Allen and Colton wrestled around briefly to start the match, but then it was time for Sting and Billy to face off. Sting hit repeated back fists and an atomic drop. Billy avoided a stinger splash. Allen tagged in and went for a coffin drop. Billy caught him and planted him with a Uranagi. The Gunn Club then isolated Allen on their side of the ring. After commercial break, Colton had the Scorpion Deathlock applied on Allen, who escaped and reached Sting for the hot tag. Sting landed stinger splashes on both opponents and a spine buster on Colton for good measure. The Scorpion Deathlock followed this up, but the official was distracted. Austin broke up the hold. Allen took him out with a tope suicida. Billy then hit a Fameasser on Sting, but he kicked out at 2. Allen took out Billy with another awesome tope, then hit the float over stunner on Colton. Sting followed this up with a Scorpion Death Drop and picked up the victory. So Darby Allin and Sting do beat the Gunn Club. The Gunn Club no longer undefeated. No longer an undefeated tag team. So Jericho's in the back getting interviewed. He said he didn't come to Eddie Kingston's aid last week. He was there to take out 2.0, Garcia and the other 2 guys. That square-headed guy and this and that, he said. And then, well, Jericho gets attacked by 2.0, where Parker smacks Jericho with a chair. After the break, we were informed that Jericho was hurt and needed medical attention. Taz was talking about how 25% of the Diamond Dozen Battle Royal will be Team Taz members. Leo Rush would then interrupt, saying that Taz, you're a commentator. You should know who I am. And even with the odds stacked against me, I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter, and these people know that I'm a fighter. And I'm going to win the Dynamite Dozen. Taz said that Rush should just retire. Time. Just go. Dante Martin and Ricky Starks would come out. Came out to taunt Rush, Taz, and protect Taz. Next up, Jade Cargill and Mark Sterling were in the back. They said that Jade would be facing off against Thunder Rosa's student, Janai Kai, on Rampage. Thunder Rosa would then interrupt, started yelling in Spanish. She said that Tony Khan talked to her and stated that Chris Jericho, he can't make it to Rampage this week, so she will be filling in on commentary. And then she kept going on and on and on. And then she said, Tony Khan told me I could pick one match that I want to commentate, and I'm picking your match. And then she went on and on and on again in Spanish. I don't know what she said in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, really. I know like a couple phrases, and that's about it. Speaking of the TBS Championship Tournament, we had another match here. Second rounder, the final second rounder. Ruby Soho against Chris Statlander. I really enjoyed this match. Started off slow and got good towards the end. Neither woman could establish an advantage early, which is why I kind of had a slow start, which I liked. I really liked it. They had each other scouted out. Soho hit a flatliner to take control ahead of the break. Once back, Soho landed a top rope senton for a 2. Then a buzzsaw kick for another 2. Statlander countered a Cazadora into a blue thunder bomb for a very close near fall. Statlander then went for a spider crab, but instead opted for a buckle bomb. Almost hit a Michinoku driver kind of type deal and got a near fall off of it. Soho at one point went for no future, but Statlander blocked it. Soho reversed the Big Bang Theory into a victory roll and picked up the victory. Ruby Soho moves on to the next round to face Nyla Rose. After the match, Nyla Rose, the opponent of Ruby Soho next, attacked her. Statlander chased her off. That was about it. Got some lineups for the next couple of shows. This Friday on Rampage, TBS Championship will be on the line when Sammy Guevara defends against Tony Nese. The Death Triangle, Pac and Penta El Zero Miedo, will be defending the AEW World Tag Team Championships. Well, actually, hold on. Because I think they may have said it's not a title match anymore. Let me double check that. I know I talked about it earlier, but I do want to double check that really fast. Let me see the graphic here. So yeah, the graphic no longer states that it's a title match with Phoenix out. It is just Pac and Penta versus FTR. So eventually we are going to get Phoenix and Penta against FTR with the titles on the line, but the titles not on the line Friday. Also, Jay Cargill will be in action against Janai Kai. As far as next week's Dynamite does go, Riho versus Jamie Hayter, Bryan Danielson versus John Silver, and the Dynamite Diamond Battle Royal, or Dynamite Diamond Dozen Diddle Daddle. I don't know. Then in 2 weeks, winter is coming. Gotta make this a big deal. The AEW World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line when Adam Hangman Page defends that title against Bryan Danielson, a former world champion in his own right. Hangman's going to retain. He has to retain. It's going to be Danielson's first loss in AEW. Then we've got our main event. Our main event, ladies and gentlemen, and I do want to pull up a video here because people were worried about old Arn Anderson. I do want to pull I'm going to pull up this video here really fast. This. Let's flip the screen over. So when the match started, they were brawling up on the ramp. Andrade attacked Cody during his entrance. Arn and Jose fought on the stage as Cody and Andrade brawled down into the stands. And Arn got thrown off the stage. But as we see in this video, I'm not going to play the audio or anything. I'll talk over it. But as we see in this video here, Arn was fine. There was like this big crash pad deal down here as we keep watching. You know, Arn just falls. Arn literally just, he didn't take the clothesline. He falls. And then Jose helps him up. Or out of the deal. So, yeah, for anyone asking, is Arn Anderson okay? He fell off the thing. He got knocked off the ramp. He was fine. He took a very protected fall, bump, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. He also did come out later during the picture-in-picture. And no one saw that during the picture-in-picture. But going forward with this match, they made it back down to the ring after Cody was sent face first to the steel steps. Cody hit a snap power slam and continued to be met with boos. Andrade low blowed him and whipped him with his weight belt. Also, Cody took his jacket off and it looked like he had like a wicked sunburn that was peeling. But now I think that wasn't peeling sunburn. I think it was fire retardant substance on his back because of the final spot of the match. Anyways, so Cody's getting whipped with his own belt. Andrade then pulls out Jose's laptop and smashes Cody over the head with it. Unprotected shot, just boom, snaps the laptop. Holy crap. Andrade then produces a chain. He goes to whip Cody with it in the corner, but Cody moves out of the way, forcing Andrade to fall into the corner. He then gets the upper hand, knocks down Cody, puts a chair on Cody's face, jumps to the top rope, and does a tremendously picture-perfect split-legged moonsault. You think John Morrison does a good split-legged moonsault? Yeah, he varies it and throws in the twist. But this was a great, just, boom, snap. Just a, boom, snap. Split-legged moonsault. I loved that. Great moonsault by Andrade. He had a 2 off of it, though. Cody fought out of a suplex attempt and kicked Andrade low. Low blow. Street fight. Everything is legal. He went for the Cody cutter, and Andrade countered by pushing him to the floor ahead of a commercial break. Once back, Andrade went for another chair moonsault, but Cody tossed the chair into him as he came down off the top rope. Cody grabbed the chain and punched Andrade with it. He then went for a tope suicida, but Andrade caught him with a chair shot. Andrade ripped the padding off from ringside. He went for the shadow DDT on the exposed floor, but Cody, who had somehow been busted open, maybe that chair shot, I don't know, powered out of the DDT. Cody grabbed a kendo stick, said, nah, grabbed a sledgehammer, said, I don't need that. Then grabbed the golden shovel. Jose would run out, and Cody would smack him with the shovel. Andrade then splashed Cody off of the top rope, over the turnbuckle to the floor below. Back in the ring, Andrade hit a corner double knee. I think he had a chair set up there in Cody's face as well. Andrade then produced a table, and the crowd's like, yeah, and he goes, oh, you want the table? Nope. Pushes it back into the ring. Andrade gets in the ring. Cody's still down. The crowd's chanting, we want tables, dun, dun, da, da, da. We want tables, dun, dun, da, da, da. And he's like, no, you ain't getting tables. This is my ring. You ain't getting no damn tables. Crowd boos him. So he ended up eventually putting a table in the ring, but Cody landed a drop down right hand. He charged at Andrade and was hip tossed through said table. Andrade then brought another table in and perched Cody on the top rope. The table was set up. He climbed the ropes, and Cody rolled off and met Andrade on top. Cody crotched Andrade on the ropes, and all of a sudden, a masked figure, a hooded figure, jumps into the ring. Immediately takes off the hood, takes off the mask. We know it's Brandy. She starts dumping lighter fluid all over the table, and commentary's like, what is she doing? What is she? Oh, wait, no. We know what she's doing by the cans in her hand. We know what she's doing by the cans in her hand. She's dumping lighter fluid. She finally lights the thing on fire. Cody goes for a reverse suplex. Andrade over-rotates so he doesn't land on the flaming table. Cody takes the whole brunt of the thing, and his arm is on fire. With arm on fire, he crawls over to Andrade, drapes his arm over for the pin, and the ref's like, you're on fire, bro. They start trying to put Cody out. Finally, he counts 1, 2, 3, boom. Cody picks up the victory. Ref would not count till Cody put himself out. It would not count on fire Cody Rhodes. And with that, interestingly, the table melted weird. Like the laminate on top of the table to make it look wooden melted really weird. I've never seen a wrestling table melt like that. I don't know what they did differently. Like the last table spot like that I remember is WrestleMania 22. And again, it didn't melt like that. But as far as Cody and his back does go, AEW did post this. So they did post this on their social media. Boom. We got this shot of Cody's back. And there's one other picture as well. I mean, he'll be fine. But you can see like burns here, slight burns here, a little more down here, and maybe up on the shoulder. You really see the burns on the arm right here. I think it was right here where he was on fire trying to go for the pin. It says, Flaming Table Aftermath. The scarred and scorched back of Cody Rhodes after a brutal Atlanta street fight against a rival, Andrade El Idolo, tonight on AEW Dynamite. But with that, that was AEW Dynamite. I thought it was a pretty good show overall. I thought the show was really, what's the word I'm looking for? I said it earlier, now I can't remember. It was good at building to next week and the following week and stuff. So I really, really did like that. But you know what I thought? Now it's time to hear what you guys thought of tonight's AEW Dynamite. As far as the polls do go, also remember you can put a super chat in the live chat, and you can also put a text message to my Ben. You can text 510-906-1341. Again, that's 510-906-1341. As far as the polls do go, Twitch poll, 100% of you like tonight's show. As far as the Twitter poll does go, let's pull that up right here. 72% of you on Twitter liked tonight's Dynamite. 17% thought it was just all right, and 10% did not like the show. As far as the YouTube poll, 68% liked tonight's show. 19% thought it was just all right, and 13% did not like it. Let's check the text messages. This person says, I thought Dynamite was good. What match did you enjoy, and who did you think is winning at Winter is Coming? If you mean the world title match, Hangman. I said it earlier. Also, I liked the main event. I thought it was a really good match. Also, the opener, even though it was a not quite squash, like I would have thought it would have been more of a squash with Danielson and Angles. So, person says, do you see Danielson winning the AEW World Title at Winter is Coming? No. And finally, this person says, that ring that MJF wears is so stupid. It's like he got it from a Cracker Jack box. A Hall of Fame wearing. Wait, what? A Hall of Fame wearing is Mormon cake. So you're saying that nobody in wrestling can wear a ring unless it's a Hall of Fame ring? Well, that's dumb. Guys can wear jewelry if they want. I mean, the diamond ring is MJF's thing. Why take it away from him if they're going to? Like, who are they going to put the ring on? And what if they're going to put it on a baby face and he's going to cheat with it? Or is he just going to say, look at my ring. I got a cool ring. Hey, I got some bling bling. Like, what? You going to put it on Leo Rush so he can say, I got more bling? Is it? Huh? Like, that's still, I don't know. I think the diamond ring is stupid. But with that, I want to say thank you for joining me here. Twitch.tv/PW Unlimited, YouTube.com/Pro Wrestling Unlimited, and Twitter.com/Pro PW Unlimited. Remember, we will be live again this coming Friday for Friday Night SmackDown. We got Brock on the show on Friday. But with that, also remember to follow us on social media, Facebook.com/Pro Wrestling ULTD. I will be live Friday morning at roughly 11 a.m. Pacific time with another live edition of the Wrestling Wrap-Up. Remember, the Wrestling Wrap-Up is going to be twice a week, Mondays, Fridays, roughly 11 a.m. Pacific, bringing you all the news that you may have missed in one easy-to-watch video. And then starting next week, for Patreon subscribers and YouTube channel members, we will be doing a exclusive Wrestling Wrap-Up post-show, which I'm just going to call it. I got a special name for it. I'll reveal it when we reveal it next week, because the post-show may not always just be wrestling. You guys may get just non-wrestling talk as well. I'm just going to ramble sometimes. I don't know. Whatever I'm feeling like I want to talk about, you guys will get it. But you will always, starting next week, at least twice a week, get extra bonus content following those live Monday and Friday podcasts over there on Patreon and for channel members. I've promised that going into 2022, I will do more exclusive stuff for the channel members, for the Patreon subscribers, and this is the start of it. This is the start of it. So with that, guys, have a great night, and I will see you Friday night or Friday morning, or maybe both if you tune in for both podcasts. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.